Well, good morning. So, this is what I look like in the mornings, y'all. I mean, I don't know if my bonnet fell off in the middle of the night or if it came off 15 minutes ago, but yeah. And usually my head's pretty flat in the back. My afro grows weird, and it's about time for a trim. But that's not what this video is about. So, let's see. It's currently 9:21. Okay, I've got to turn that face tracking off. That's bothering me. Okay, anyways. So, it's 9:21, and I know that some of y'all wanted me to do a makeup video. So I figured I would start with what God gave you. Okay. So I wasn't gonna get all dolled up to doll myself up. Anyways, yes. Oh, that's wet. Okay. Um, what's I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yes, I'm wearing a muumuu, okay, and I love these things. I have like plenty of them. But this one specifically is bananas and palm trees with monkeys in it and stuff like that. It's long. So yeah, I'm somebody's granny. I'm somebody's mother, and I dress like it. So, anyways, I guess I'm just gonna hook this onto here. Maybe it'll. Uh, maybe that'll work, or at least so you can hear me well enough. If you hear a slight in the background, it's just my heater, right here beside my feet. And yes, these are some of my paintings, which I know you've seen before, but still. And that one, my Rick and Morty one, is one of my favorites. But this is my all-time favorite, or that one. And then I've got the Grim Reaper down here. And I guess so many people haven't actually watched this show from Cartoon Network, but I hope y'all know who this is. So yeah. Is that the cat? Come on. This is my new cat, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy. Isn't she pretty, y'all? I have another cat who's grown, and she probably is somewhere hiding. They just met, so. Anyways. So, my Nana got some stuff, a couple things for me that I'm excited to show y'all. I've got some reparative facial oil. And I'm not like a face care girly. I've never actually had to do anything to my face. I just washed it with soap and water. And I just didn't really get acne. So, but I do still seem to have some like dark spots from because when you're pregnant you get a lot of acne, but that's basically what it is. Anyway, this is called Dew of the Gods. Very nice. I like that. And it smells nice. It's a pomegranate, I believe. And I've got this, which is Tula Skincare, Probiotics and Superfoods, 24/7 Ultra Hydration, which I really like the packaging of, okay, because you just, and it looks kind of shiny. So yeah, that's what I put on last night. I don't normally put things in my face, but it's really soft, so I like it. Also, she gave me this, and I'm such a mushroom girly. Like, seriously, there's so many pictures up here that have mushrooms in them, but look at this. See how pretty it is. Oh wait, it's upside down. My bad. This is what the front looks like. I will definitely sample these on my arms when I get to the highlighter part, because These are so pretty. They go on so well. I also lost my makeup headbands, both of them. So we're just going to use a regular headband to hold my hair back today because my son likes to play with literally all of my things, so I really would like to turn this oh wait, actually that's a little bit better. Trying to look at myself and do this because this camera is so small. I have to get so close to it. But anyways, y'all can see my dark spots. I don't want y'all to see my girl mustache. Anyways, so I guess yes, I'm not like a makeup girly either. So of course I shop at Walmart for basically all of my makeup needs. So what I've decided that I liked since I was probably like 16 was the Milani, especially the foundation. That is what I always buy. The shade is called Deep Beige. And I recently just had to get this because I get a lot paler during the winter because I don't go outside as much. So, also, I've had the same beauty blender for like a year or something. I just haven't bought another one. I've had this one for so long. And I need to, but I just hadn't. So, I promise next time I make this video, I'll do it. Also, I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a thing that I do once a month. And today's is just going to be how I normally do my makeup. And maybe I'll do some theme stuff, you know, following this video. But I want to make this like a series that I do either once a week or once a month. I'm not really sure yet. Probably not once a week. I'll figure it out. And that's hot. Ah, shit, that's hot. So yeah, y'all don't hate on my disgusting beauty blender. Everything else is fine, I promise. I don't know about y'all, but I like after I get it wet because you definitely should get it wet if you don't. It helps a lot. And I usually have a towel right there. Yeah, the cat's in the bathtub. So anyways, I usually just dry it off a tad so it's not soap. I know y'all don't like sitting watching me talk, but that's really all I do. Also, so I don't really like to just put the foundation on my face because then I just might put too much. So I tend to just kind of put it on my hand right here, like 2.5 squirts. And that's just about it. Okay. So I do my foundation first. And I usually end up with a lot left on my hand, so I don't know why I did that much. And then I kind of just bounce it around, spread it out. Add some to your neck, because to this day I still see specifically, white women. I'm half white, so before you jump me, okay, before you get on me, I am half white. I'm not saying it in a racial way. Anyways, so many of y'all just don't blend to your neck still, and that just blows my mind. And this still looks too dark on my face, y'all. That's crazy. Maybe it won't when I blend it in. And I like to just go over my eye just a tad bit too. I'm going to do that again when I put on concealer. It brightens my eyes because I have some dark circles. Also, I'm going to try to keep like my actual mouth closed because that's such a girl thing to do. You know? Also, I'm not like a tutorial girly, so if you better just be able to follow along with what I'm doing here. You know, I never go with... You know, I don't know why I just did that. This is never the order I do my makeup in. I never do foundation first. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was just trying to jump into it. Not thinking, really. So anyways, we gotta pause. Time out. And rewind, because I didn't even do my eyebrows yet. Okay, so I've used literally everything that you can possibly use for your eyebrows. And ultimately, I ended with, I like the cream, and I really like this. It's, oh, I got foundation all over it. And it's all over my hands. Okay. This video is going to be a tad chaotic, but I promise I'm going to get on track, y'all. I'm just wasted 12 minutes. Okay, technically this is it's Kiss Instant Brow Stamp, and it's a little dirty, but it saves my makeup bag. And yes, I had the little stencils and everything, but I didn't really like the stencils. They didn't match my brow shape. So I just take my brush and wiggle it in this little bit of powder. And it has lasted me a very long time. Okay. I don't have an eyebrow razor, so my eyebrows are a tad bit hairy. Where's that? I could use this as a mirror. Need to get it close here. So just pay attention, okay? Okay, so I start at the beginning of my brow, but not too close, just kind of like midsection right there. And then I'm going to outline the top and the bottom. And of course, it's going to be a little messy, and that's fine. It's definitely not going to be perfect, but we're going to outline them, so that's okay. I just didn't have enough on my brush just then. Okay, so now that I've done my actual brow, I'm going to go to the front, and I'm not going to do the middle, but just the bottom right here, and then the top. So I know that you can see I've left that little section right there, and that's okay because we're going to blend that right after I do my other eyebrow. I'm probably going to have to cut this video down some. It's already at 14 minutes, and I haven't even done anything. So now I'm just doing the same thing to the other one. Okay. So I like to drag mine out just a little bit because I like my brows to be just a tad bit longer. But anyways, so this is how it looks so far. Not that great right now, but it's okay because we're going to do the next part. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to need that in a moment, the brush on the end. And then I'm going to get out this brush that I rarely ever wash, which I probably didn't have to tell you that, but it's a flat brush, a little flat square brush. You know, mine's still a little thick. Okay, and my concealer, which is also Milani. I know that everybody does their concealer differently. I personally, well, actually, I'm not putting on concealer yet, so you're just going to have to wait a second. Do my eyebrows first. I just kind of do a couple dots here, because we're going to do under first, and yes, we're going to come back and do the top. Just a couple dots. So then I'm going to start right there at the front, and kind of very gently do that as straight as I can, and go under. Line the bottom part of your eyebrow, getting away from covering up any of that extra powder or where you may have went over. Which I seem to have a spot where I might have to add more concealer. Yeah, right here. Just look at me. There we go. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other one, which maybe I can show you a little bit better. Now we do the top. Oh, that might have been a poor decision. Like I said, I'm not a makeup girly. Apparently y'all like the way that I do my makeup, so I'm just showing y'all how I do it. Which the eyebrows generally takes the longest time. Normally I would like connect them using the concealer or whatever. Anyways, you're just gonna take that and just kind of push down and brush around. I don't want to shade them. So now they're nicely blended. Honestly, they don't really look the same, but I don't care. They look alright enough. So, that's it for the eyebrows, and I'm at 22 minutes already. Already done foundation. So, for my concealer, I just want like to put it here, right there, and then a little line right there. Kind of like that. And then I put a tad bit right here, running down my nose, a little dot on my lip, and my chin. And I don't wear contour, so, I mean, I have like a very nice natural shadow, I guess. I've got good cheekbones. Okay, let me open back up my mirror because that one's a little too far away. So I'm just going to blend this and drag it out, and I'm going to touch my eyelids a little bit, brighten my eyes up some. I might get a little too far. I'm going to spread this one around in the middle. Through with the concealer. I guess we could do just a tad bit of blush, and I haven't really gotten to experiment with this one very much. It's, this is the brush I usually use for putting on blush. But this is a liquid, and I guess I should be blending it with the blender. And this is Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Liquid Blush. Oh, put on, let it focus. There it goes. Very nice. So I guess I'll just do, I'm going to wipe this because that's a lot. I'm just going to do 1, 2, tiny one. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, tiny one. You know what? I'm also going to just do a tad bit on my nose because I really like I don't know if that makes sense. The way it goes across and then with a little bit on your nose, I think looks very nice. So anyways, let's see how this is going to work. I'm going to just use the bottom of this because I don't use that often. I'd say that's kind of giving the effect I want. You don't usually wear blush, but I was excited to try that out. So now we will move on to mascara, I guess. Also, I hate that I have like crazy wrinkles on my forehead when I do that because it leaves lines in my makeup, and also these leave lines in my makeup too when I smile. So both of these are Paris Hilton's mascaras. I can't tell you what they're called because for some reason the label is gone. I mean, I guess you can kind of see that one, but I don't know what that says. I like to use this one. It's curly. And I'm not even going to gatekeep this because I think it's probably one of the coolest things in the world. But if you look closely at this, focus, let me back up. There it goes. You can see it has like little microfibers or something in it. So whenever you're putting on your mascara, it makes it seem like your eyelashes are longer. And I have short eyelashes, so this works well for me. I don't really like wearing fake lashes anymore, which I did a lot. I used to wear strip lashes so much as a teenager. And then as an adult, I wore individuals, which I know how to do myself, but that is so time consuming. And never get waterproof glue because you will not get that stuff off unless you cry it off, okay? So anyways, y'all are going to watch me do this and ignore my stupid ass face because I can't help it. I like to put a little bit on for a second. And I'm going to go to the eyelash for just a second. Also, I'm pretty sure I have an eyelash curler, and I don't think I've ever actually used it because I'm scared of those things. My auntie used one on me when I was like 7 or 8, and she in the car, and she pinched the shit out my eyelid, bro. So I was traumatized by that. I don't really bit to me, like 1 second. I have to up a little bit. I was more already. Got a little bit on my nose, so you can kind of see. Okay, now I'm gonna put some on my bottom lashes, which I might decide to use a different mascara for this because I seriously don't know if you can see all these little things. Okay. You know, the next time I do this, we might try to do those, y'all know how them Asian women, when they draw their eyelashes on the bottom and stuff? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit is so cute, and I just don't know how to do it. So maybe we'll check out a video on YouTube and try to do that in the next video. The next time I do this. I personally feel like if you do your top lashes, if you put mascara on, then you have to put mascara on your bottom lashes too. But I guess it's just a personal choice. It's kind of like one of my family members, I'm not going to say who, but if she's watching this, she knows who she is. Shaves her front, but don't always shave her back. And I'm like, girl, if you shave the front, you got to shave the back. It's a package deal. It's like, anyways, y'all get it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Or maybe y'all do that too. I don't know. But whatever. Okay, so I've got like 2 more steps to go, and then this will be over. So one of my last and favorite steps is that I don't really like wearing eyeshadow. I might try some new stuff with y'all. You know, have plenty of bloopers because y'all know that eyeshadow. You tend to have to do it a couple of times. But anyways, I don't normally wear that, so I usually just wear a lot of highlighter that I use specifically in certain areas. And this brush, for some reason, isn't like it used to be, and it's all hard, like it got glue on it or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I told y'all I was going to, real quick, just sample these for y'all so y'all can see what they look like. I'm going to use my pinky. So we're going to do the sugar first. This is what it looks like on my finger. Let's see if y'all can kind of see that. Goes on nicely. I just wipe that off. Then we're going to go to, this one's called Tink. That's what my mom calls my son. And swoop. It is a nice warm brown color. The first one's more of like a white wintry color. I know it doesn't really look like it on here, but there it's called Sugar. But this one's Blossom, which I'm not really much of a fan for pink. This would just have to be something that I wear a certain time. But it goes on pretty nicely. And the last one is called Sparkle, which is more of a darker shade of brown or tan, whatever you want to call it. So I guess we'll use Sugar because that's a lot lighter than I'm used to, but I'm curious, so I just kind of do this, tap it a bit, you know, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right up in there. And bring it out a little bit and up a little bit, just like that. I mean, y'all can kind of see it, you get it. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bring it out. Oh yeah, that one needs to come out somewhere. So yeah, I know it kind of looks a little, that's not supposed to be up that high, but if I kind of packed it on today, yeah, that's like a lot over there. For some reason. It's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. We're gonna leave it like that. So anyways, I do that little bit with the little in there, and then I do a little line down my nose. And of course a cute little if you want, you can just kind of add a tad over here for just a little bit more light effect. And I like to do the top of my lip right there. And now I just take my little finger and just kind of mix it around there. The only thing I don't, this you do very gently because you definitely want that to stay shiny. Same up here. And I don't touch my eyes, that's just going to stay exactly how it is. Cakey right there. And last but not least, well, normally I use a makeup wipe, but I don't have any, so we'll just do this. I'm gonna take this off in a second anyways. I had this pink lip gloss that like tinted my eyes a tad pink color, and I really liked it, but I don't have that because I used it all over the past couple of years. So I don't wear lipstick or anything like that. It's not really for me. Anyways, this is a little ghetto, but I hope that y'all don't hate it. This is kind of what I'm working with. Look, see my lines? Y'all see exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I was looking for the shoelace that I normally tie my hair with, but I think it might be in the car. The black girls get it. Shoelaces, stuff that you can tie that's thin like that, because you can take it, and that's how I pull my afro up like that. This headband ain't cutting it. The headband's ghetto. Hey. Can you not holler while I'm making the video? Push him off the bed. The cat's gonna fight. They ain't quite like beefing or anything, but they ain't like completely together yet. Anyways, this is basically how I do my makeup. Very soft, very innocent. I like it. She's very cute. And her moo-moo. And maybe I wouldn't look as ridiculous if I had my shoelace and my actual clothes on, but my son is with my dad right now, so this is like the only free time that I had to actually even make this video, because Trayvon is not going. He's not going to let me do stuff like this, where I just have to sit. Why are you up here on the counter? Lucy's back. Please get off my bathroom counter. Anyways, this is already a super long video. I've definitely got to shorten it for y'all. But I really hope that my makeup girlies kind of like this a little bit. We'll go more drastic the next time. I mean, y'all can definitely, if you're on my Snapchat or social media or anything like that. If not, I'll put it right here. Instagram, Snapchat. If you have any like little looks or something like that you'd like to see me try, which again, I'm not very good at, so if it's not a tutorial video that you're sending me and it's just a picture, then that's fine too, but it might just be a tad bit harder for me to do, because I really only experimented with makeup probably for a few months in like 2021. Which is all over my TikTok, by the way. So if you scroll just a little bit on my TikTok, because I don't post very much, here's my TikTok. I'll put the links to all of them in the bio down here, just because I know that you're not able to copy and paste this off of my screen. So if you go look at my TikTok, you can see some of the stuff that I've done. I used to do a little bit more. But as of lately, I like a very thin layer of makeup, doesn't really feel cakey, you know? So, anyways, I hope you liked the video. Please like it and subscribe, because that's what people say in these videos, I guess. But, yeah. Catch you guys next time. Peace.